That mud hole don't look too bad down there.
Nah, I think we can sneak around the outside.
Hey guys, welcome to the channel. So I'm out with my buddy Randy here on his brand new 25 CRF300L that he's never even laid it over yet. Actually, if you watch my last video,
previous video,
he dumped that dude. Not bad, but nah, I didn't mean that kind of break-in ride, Randy. He didn't even hardly scuff it up. But it's one of those things you gotta do. You ain't never gonna ride till you lay it over. So we're out here kind of in the mud. We didn't expect this. I didn't expect it. I didn't want to do it, but Randy led me into it. Wasn't my choice. So we're going to try to find a way back over here and cut across over the Montezuma Road. And so we don't have to ride the mud all the way back, hopefully. That's our plan. It's kind of one of those deals where you get out on the trail and you're like, well, is it going to be worse if I go on, or is it worse if I have to go back through all that?
Exactly.
So in the last video, I didn't have Randy on the mic, but now I actually took one of my DJI mic minis. We're going to try this. And he has one of the mic minis on his bike, on his helmet. I have one on mine, and we're going to see how they work. I don't know about the distance. How far, depending on how far he gets away from me, because he rides like a maniac, whether I lose him or not. But we're going to try. So that's the only way we're connected. The DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro, 2 mic minis, one he has and one I have, wirelessly. I'm glad we're not using a wired mic right now. I'd be on a leash back here. I don't know how that'd work.
Worked real good till I went in the next rut and went down.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I could pull you out of the rut that way.
So you might have kept me up on my feet. I don't know. Maybe that's what I need. A leash.
Well, we could actually probably build some training wheels.
Well, there you go. Hopefully I don't need them. Hopefully crashing every now and then will be enough training for me.
Yeah, exactly. It's all about picking the line.
This is getting ugly. Big ruts, big ruts.
Yeah, I'd say. And some of them, it's about where you start in the line. You can't see, it looks good where you started. And then it gets worse, yeah.
Yeah.
But you're already in that line, in that rut.
You're kind of committed.
Yeah.
Now you just got to ride the... Whoa, that was
You slid there.
Hit the gas and found out there was no traction.
And like I said, it don't matter if stock tires are, stock tires are probably not as good as bigger, aggressive knobs like these boards, but once they get full of mud, it doesn't make much difference.
They all just turn into bigger brown slippery balls.
Yeah.
Yep, more ruts.
And just take your time, pick a good line.
Yeah, is there one of them?
Not really.
That's what I was thinking. What a big rocks, big rocks, big rocks.
No problemo. You're actually doing really good. Good thing you rode dirt bikes in your life, huh?
It do make a difference.
I rode with a lot of people that's way worse than that.
Yeah, that would put a lot of people on the ground right there.
Oh, exactly. And like I say, I've been on the ground. I go down. It happens.
Anybody that tells me they ain't never been down, I just said, you ain't tried hard enough. That's
yeah,
all
you ain't been riding if you ain't went down.
That's right. There's them that have been down and them that are going down, but there ain't nobody that ain't going down eventually if you
That's
ride
right.
enough. Whether it be street, dirt, or otherwise.
Yeah, that's right. That's one thing I've never done yet. I hope I never do, is crash a street bike.
Well, I've
Hopefully
never
I'm-
crashed one hard, but I've been down on them a couple
Yeah,
times.
luckily I've been fortunate on that.
I just flopped over on, just flopped it over just for no apparent reason, like
Yeah.
that guy on Laughing used to do on his tricycle. Just be sitting there 1 minute, and the next minute you're flopped over. Whoa. Okay.
You got it. You got a little sideways there.
Yep. The rocks bounced me around a little bit there.
Oh man, yeah, it's freshly rained. We saw this rain going across earlier. It's in our last video. But in this video, we actually got into where it had rained.
Yep.
It's still not as muddy as it was that day we came out here with the boys. It was it was on back that way more, not this way. But
Here we go.
really muddy.
All together now.
I got in the rut. I just stayed there when I got in it. Sometimes when you slide off that rut, you're better off. Don't fight and try to get out of it. Just stay in it.
Yep.
Because you're most likely, when it's slick like that, you're not going to come out of it.
Yeah.
When you go and fighting it and trying to, that's when you'll go down.
That's where I made my mistake back yonder.
I think on up here, not too far, there's a road to the right that we can take, gets back over there.
Okie dokie.
Probably on top of that next hill, maybe.
Hopefully down there where that shiny reflective windshield is on Mr. Border Patrol's vehicle is not, he's not there blocking that road saying you can't go that way now. So
Yeah, no doubt.
turn around and go back. I don't want to. Yeah. I'll be able to see where the rut is that got me last time, so I'll know to avoid that.
That's true.
See all the scuff marks where I
You can-
rolled around on the road.
Yeah, you can see your tracks. I think it's right up here, unless that's not what I thought it was. Right here.
Yep, there's a trail
Farm Road
here.
47 something.
4764, the sign says.
But so far, this ain't bad.
No,
We only went 100 feet.
there you go. Got a few more little mud puddles, but if we can ride the center of the road, we'll be all right.
Yeah, some of them centers slicking, boy. You get on it and it slides you right off in that dude sideways.
Yep,
It's actually pretty dry right here.
exactly.
I can actually see dust coming off your back tire. So it's been a little while since it rained. There's a mud hole, but it didn't rain here. Not like over there.
It took more mud holes. I'm trying to ride the middle.
We're out doing the break-in on that 300L, that 25 model up there. Oh, Randy said he's gonna break it in one way or another. He's gonna break it or it'll break him, one or the other.
Starting to look like the latter might be the case. I don't know.
Yeah.
Or it already tried to do the latter, I guess, but
I remember back in the day, I'd go riding them dirt bikes. We'd go flying on roads like this. Of course, not here in the Ozarks, but we'd hit every one of them mud holes, split them wide open on a wheelie.
oh yeah.
Don't care to do that anymore. I'm just an easy rider. Like Phil Collins is an easy lover, I'm a easy rider.
There you go. A mud hole on the right side.
Yeah, you're putting off dust. It's been a while since it rained here.
It's crazy. We got dust here and mud holes all along the way.
That's the thing about them monsoons. The cool part, like I mentioned to Randy earlier, riding here versus riding in Missouri is you can see all this plumb over the mountains all the way around us, and you can actually see where the rain is. And if you don't want to go that way, you don't have to. Well, in Missouri, you're riding, it's trees everywhere, so thick, and you don't have these big open views, so you don't see it till you're already getting sprinkled on and get wet.
You're right in the middle of it before you
Yeah.
know it's coming.
I went riding out in this stuff and tried to get to some of that rain and couldn't do it. On a video here a while back. Chasing monsoons.
It is a challenge with this stuff. And
Yeah, we should go right here.
yeah, I'm sure we want to go right.
That's a private property.
Yep.
It says that, but everybody goes through there.
Oh yeah.
It's through no through traffic, but that's the road. Everybody goes through it.
Exactly.
I guess it's a liability that if you get hurt out there, they'll say, well, we told you not to go. You wasn't supposed to be in there.
Yep.
So I see a little rain, light rain over back toward home. Or actually, yeah, over toward Palominas direction, probably. But I think we've got it made now. Especially if you wheelie that through that mud hole, water skip.
Yeah, let's. I've already done all the skipping I want to do today.
Well, I got a video of it too. You guys go back and watch my last video.
I thought I looked pretty cool rolling out through there, though.
Yeah, he done a good roll. I mean,
I gave it the Gumby thing, just tuck and roll.
yeah, somebody said, somebody told him just tuck and roll, and that's what he did. I never think of tuck and roll. I just flippity flop and.
Yeah, well, that's some of that dirt bike training of mine from
Yeah.
past life. I figured out that the more flexible you are when you hit that ground, or the more you're willing to, just let it absorb a little energy here and just keep spreading it around, it's less likely to break things.
Yeah, exactly. The good thing about that rain is it made it where it's not really that dusty there. I mean, it's not no dust here, but
Yeah.
I like it after a good rain. It makes it nice.
Well, I need to hit a good shower on the way home so I can wash me and some of this bike off on the.
You might get what you asked for. You better be careful there. You get a super monsoon.
Here we are. Well, here in Arizona, we just call weather, or that evaporative cooling.
Yeah, exactly.
Get wet, and by golly, it'll cool things off if you keep riding.
I'm going to slow down here and let you get further ahead while we're talking and see how far I can still pick you up on that mic.
Okie dokie.
So I know when we're riding about what our range is. Cattle guard, they let you know that, man. It's a good thing.
Going back to school.
School Canyon.
It's my
If you're far enough up there now, that's about as far apart as we usually get riding, so if I can hear you now, we should be good. When in doubt, gas it. Oh, that's a little slick right here. I was gonna tell you back there when you crashed and burned that you're not hurt till the bone's sticking out. If there ain't no blood in the picture, it ain't no good.
I ain't got my wooden helmet on that I can knock on, so I'm not even gonna say what I'm thinking. So
You do know what my thumbnail is going to be on that last video.
biker down. Randy's down.
Think before you light it up. They talking about them potheads or what?
Yes, there you go. I don't know.
This road gets a little greasy when it gets wet, don't it?
It do appear to be, ever so slightly.
Well, guys, that bike up there is not a brand new 300L anymore. It's done crashed and burned.
At its first meeting with the ground.
Wait till you go home and tell Patty, I crashed.
Oh, she's gonna freak out. She's always worried about me.
Probably, yeah.
I told you not to be careful.
Yeah.
Like, I was careful. I just didn't see that.
If you wasn't careful, you'd be in a lot worse pain than what you'd be in pain. You know, you'd hurt yourself. You was obviously careful.
If I hadn't been careful, I'd have been down several times.
Yeah, exactly. On that mess, yeah.
I had the perfect opportunity in multiple locations to be on the ground.
Oh, this feels like air conditioner out here.
Oh yeah, quite nice.
Wonderful. It's funny how it rains so much on those mountains, a lot more than it does out here. But that's why there's trees all over those mountains and not out here.
Yeah. Well, them mountains are what generate the rain. All this moisture gets up against that hill and tries to climb it, and as it gains altitude, it builds them clouds up.
Pretty wild.
Big mud hole here on the right hand side.
Split it. If he splits one of them mud holes like that, you guys are going to see it firsthand. Don't cross your fingers.
Yeah, don't cross your fingers. If I split one of them, that meant there was something really ugly somewhere else I didn't want to hit.
If he split one of them, it wasn't on purpose.
It's not my first choice for a path. I got enough mud on me from that earlier incident. I don't think I need to add any extra muddy water to the deal.
There's one of the cameras that they're spying on us with.
Oh, big rut there.
Oh, wow, there's water running there, too.
Yeah. A rut that's going to get bigger because that water's still running.
Yeah, we're headed uphill
Yeah.
right now.
Border surveillance camera.
We have pert near made it back to Montezuma Road.
Yep.
Actually, we have made it back right here.
I'll say, make a right turn right here at this yield sign. Well, we will be on Montezuma Canyon Road. Yep.
So what do you think on your first ride on the 300L?
I'm really liking it. I am pretty impressed with the capabilities. I know they're way beyond my capabilities, so yeah. But I will persevere or endeavor to get better. How's that?
Yeah. Oh, it don't matter how much better you get, that happens anyway. It's like I said.
Yeah, sometimes there are just little things that are out of your control. See, I'd have been a whole lot smarter if I'd have just stopped
Yeah.
in the rut than trying to fight my way up out of it. But
I've been riding for about 50 years and on motorcycles, and it still happens.
yeah,
I've never been without a motorcycle. In 50 years, I've never done without a motorcycle.
is that right?
No, never been without. Even when I had four-wheelers, I still had an old dirt bike of some kind. Maybe some I didn't want, like RM250, or had a lot of them little Suzuki 125 air-cooled ones,
Yeah.
old ones.
Well, we got water across the road. Looks like the bottom of this ditch.
Yeah, we do.
We're gonna have to ford this one.
Watch him, guys. He's gonna drop off in a 3-foot ditch. Oh, maybe not.
It's not that bad. Looked worse from a distance.
I see these videos of these people, they start off in a mud hole and the whole bike falls in.
Yeah.
A hole. You can't see it because it's full of water.
Well, that happens around here too. And then when things get, that's a
I seen that.
little rut and a little slippery.
Well, this road here is a lot better. If you notice, it gets a little bit muddy spots, but it's not rutted, and it's a lot harder base ground here than the border wall road.
Yep, that was a muddy mess. Well, I can say parts of it were.
Yeah.
Anyway, once we got into the wet part, it was.
Well, I'm glad it wasn't on the others where we've started, because that end it gets worse than where we was at. It gets real muddy.
Okey-dokey.
So we got in the best part of it, actually. But yeah, it looks like where we're headed over there, over Montezuma, which is to our right up there. That's where we're going to go, and it looks like it's raining on the other side, over toward Palominas. We're getting pretty close to that mountain now. It looks like that rain's coming this way. I can't tell. I mean, it's not gone yet, anyway.
Hasn't gone far, that's for sure. Trying to decide whether I want to go faster or just slow down a little bit. But
It probably don't matter.
like you said though, if it's coming this way or if we're going to get in it up, I'd rather be at the top of that hill than going up it.
Yeah. Yep.
Get up there and assess the situation where we got a chance of shelter anyway. Being on top of that mountain puts you that much closer to the lightning and the thunder.
That's true too. Well, you can tell old Patty, say, look what Frank got me into. The good part about that was you was leading.
Well, see, I can tell Patty he made me lead, then he got me in a mess and I crashed.
Yeah. The good part about it is if you wasn't leading, it wouldn't have been on video.
That's true.
But so far, I've been happy with my tubeless tire conversion. So far, we'll find out in the long term.
Find out what happens when you actually have to plug one or something someday.
Exactly. That's way up there on that mountain. We're at 5,887 feet right here. And that's a lot higher up there.
Oh yeah, these are over 9,000 feet at the peaks.
Yeah.
Or I know Car is anyway.
Yeah.
I don't know what this over here is, but I think it's just as tall, if not taller.
I'd imagine. There's a cattle guard. Good thing they warned you.
Yep. Will not take my cow across there.
Yeah. Oh, better turn the cows around.
If I had a cow with Saki, I'd be in trouble.
Yeah, you would. No Kawasaki's there. We are about made it to the top.
Now it looks clear up here. Looked like it was covered up with clouds earlier.
We're at the pass, but we're not at the top.
Yeah. About to go over the saddle.
Yeah.
Somebody up here cutting cookies in the parking lot.
Was that you?
Not I. There's some motorcycle parking over here. That's a cross-hatched off area.
It could be. So look at there. Look at that rain coming down over there back toward the house.
Yeah.
I mean, it is dumping it over there.
That it is.
Holy mackerel. It is flat dumping it over there, and that's back toward the house.
Yep. And there's a lightning bolt out there just a second ago, too.
No doubt.
Well, what I was thinking when I pulled in here, that's way downhill. I don't think I want to even try.
Ain't you got reverse on that? What the heck?
Yeah, I do. I just used it.
Oh, yeah. Well, guys, we're going to end this video here. Thank you all for watching. God bless you all. Click that thumbs up, hit the subscribe, mash that bell icon so you'll be notified when I put in a new video. Catch y'all on the next adventure. Right on.